What's up, my party people? It's your boy Darshaun Smith back again for another video. And actually, this isn't even a video because some of you are listening to this. So come on, words are hard. Which means this is, in fact, the Positivity Hour podcast episode number 45. Let's just get straight to it. Wrote an intro and woo, yeah. Now that the intro is rolled, let me clean the camera, okay? I keep touching it, and let me just make sure the lens is doing all right, okay? We're all focused up. I think we're in focus. Hopefully we're in focus. Throw the sock back there. But yeah, what's today's title of the video gonna be? Okay, it's literally gonna be what the quote I'm gonna read for you is about. You know, maybe there should be a Darshaun's commentary, but I feel like I have more to say than the 3-minute video I normally would do for that would be. So I'll make it into a podcast episode so you can listen to this in your car or while you drive the bus or whatever else you want to say, you know. And yeah, let's just hop straight into it. So I'm not sure I said it earlier too, but yeah, I'm Darshaun Smith, you know, the Positivity God, otherwise known as Big D, host of the Positivity Hour episodes that you have been listening to in the past, and I hope you continue to listen to in the future. But if not, either way, man, live your best life, okay? I don't really care either way. I mean, obviously I do care, but I just do this for fun. So, you know, if you can't tell, cool beans. But if you can, hopefully you see the work, you know. I got these new lights, you know, I can turn them off and on. Like, wow, look at me. I'm so dark now. It's purple in my room. Now I'm bright, okay? Now we just gotta focus the camera because maybe I'm out of focus now. But yeah, so reading the quote and telling you how I am doing. Yeah, pretty much if you listened to the previous video, I'm doing exactly the same as that, being that I literally ended that recording and started this one. So overall, I'm great, living my best life, staying positive. And yeah, this picture I'm gonna put on the screen here in a second that I'm gonna read for those who are listening and not watching. It pretty much sums up my last week of existence on this planet and whatever else you would like to say having to do with that. So it says, and put the picture up there, Sean. It says, someone giving you less doesn't mean try harder. This quote is by R.S. Sin. Okay, take the picture off, Darshaun. Let's talk about this. Now, obviously, I can't get into fine, minute, nuanced details because it's good to have a private life. But I can talk about the fact that, you know, a lot of what we see in our modern society does kind of come down to the concepts in which can be inferred in this quote that I just read by R.S. Sin, you know, about, you know, one, you get what energy you put out into the world for the most part, but it also is true, and you wouldn't be mistaken not to acknowledge the fact that some people just don't give a flying skadoodle about you, okay? Other people want you to try 3 times harder than the effort they're trying to put in, and I'm here to tell you that it doesn't need to be 50-50 because that is beyond unrealistic. But I'm just saying you should know your worth, you know, and this is the biggest thing I want to get out of this podcast episode and every video I make is, first and foremost, know your god dang worth, okay? And like I always say, okay, put this on my tombstone, you know, in all the videos I make and all the Instagram posts I post and all the whatever you want to say. I consistently say that I tell y'all the stuff that I need to tell myself. And this is something I really needed to tell myself after this last week of living on this earth. Don't get it twisted. Life is great, baby. But at the same time, I do need to acknowledge that sometimes when you're getting less from a person than you are putting in, it's just better to, you know, skedaddle. Now, this obviously a lot of people can infer this or relate this to actual relationships of some kind, or Like I was saying before, my camera rudely cut me off. Okay, maybe it overheated. I don't know. We're just gonna try to wrap this up quick. 5-10 minute videos are pretty cool. 5-10 minute podcast episodes are nice, so you can get a lot of different content in a lot of shorter time. But like I was saying, a lot of people take the screenshot that I was just talking about and relate it to like relationships. But I'm talking about like this is friends, family, random strangers you meet, academics, classes, the headphones you use, the car you have, the dog you and dogs and cats you decide to feed, and like whatever, you can apply this concept to a lot of different things in life. Obviously, based off of some of the ones I just said, it can get a little shaky, we'll say. But is this still recording? Okay, my camera keeps making sounds. Okay, hopefully it's not about to blow up. New lens coming soon. I just need to figure out when I want to drop more money than I would like to admit on a new lens. Also, I've said it a couple times, but like I really am gonna start posting more pictures on my photography account, especially as winter comes back around. I think the last picture I posted was like right before winter started. It's kind of bad. No, it was in winter. It was literally in winter. That is crazy. But so it's about a year. So, but yeah. So yeah, see, like my Instagram account could do that with me, okay? Because it wants me to give it the attention, okay? And I'm not giving it the attention. So like, doesn't mean you need to try harder, okay? The whole concept I'm talking about here, my party people, is and can be described as work harder. No, not I was about to say it backwards. Work smarter, not harder. Obviously, for the things that are worth it in life, you're gonna have to put forth, some effort. And what that effort looks like, from person to person varies. But it also must be said that, and as my mom, said about a previous relationship I was in, bending, I just need you to work for a couple more minutes, Cameron, relax. But like I was saying, what my mom was talking about was the concept of bending and not breaking, and this right here, okay, literally what I'm talking about right here, for those who can watch the screen, I showed you again, but for those who are listening, I'll read it again. Someone giving you less doesn't mean try harder, okay? And yes, I can say confidently in past relationships and I mean like friendly, like normal people, like an actual relationship, like everything, all aspects of life. When people have given me less, I have always tried harder to give them more. Ultimately, it leads to one's demise because one needs to take the blinders off or put their spectacles on and be able to see what's really going on. And we just need to all acknowledge the factual statement in the room, the elephant, as some would call it, and just be like, it's not meant to be. You know what I'm saying? We need to move on. We need to take a different path to get into work or something because you're a terrible coworker or whatever else you want to say, okay? And like I said, this is from your cars to your cats to your dogs, okay? To your goldfish, to your Instagram account, to your YouTube channel, to whatever else you put energy into and expect something in return from back. And also, another level I want to add to this before I end the video is when you see someone giving you less and you think you're putting in considerable effort, I need you to take a step back and think about these two things. One, why? And two, how do I fix it? Going into more detail slightly, why do I feel like I'm putting more effort in than the other party? Also, why is the other party not putting forth any effort at all? And the other point two, is now that I think I have an idea or I know and I've thought critically about these things, what do I do about it? And if we can do this and ask these two questions to ourselves about all social situations more often than not, which normal people, as in the majority of folks, don't do, we would just be a better society, okay? Like from political tensions to social situations to literally just coexisting with humans just to coexist, okay? Because we're all the same species. If I cut my skin right now, I'm gonna bleed red, and so are you. We are the same, whether you would like to believe it or not. It's just scientific fact, okay? We have more in common I'm not even gonna say that. I was about to spread some fake news. I'm just sure. I was gonna bring up a banana and genetics, okay? But like that's a different story for a different time. So I'm gonna end this video before my camera dies again, or not dies. It's just overheating, okay? So 1 2-minute clips or 3, like the first whatever. You don't need to know the behind the scenes. Just know someone giving you less doesn't mean try harder, okay, my party people. That's all I got to say for y'all today. Make sure you like, subscribe, unsubscribe, hate, comment, dislike, comment, uncomment, like, unlike, follow, unfollow, share, report. I really just don't care what you're going to do, okay? As long as you're trying to stay positive at the end of the day, that's all that matters, my party people. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. It was a little bit more shaky, a little bit more all over the place. But this has been the Positivity Hour, episode 45, with your host, Big D, otherwise known as the Positivity God, and my government is Darshaun Smith, okay? Future social scientist in training, and yeah, so y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all around.